In this lesson, we'll be sketching from this format. In the previous video, we talked about, we introduced this, or how did we get to this form. Anyways, we know that when sketching, the requirements are always x and y intercepts, then two turning point. That is all we need to sketch. So for the first graph, or for the first function, f at x is given to be 2 into x minus 1 minus 5. There. They said sketch. So let's find the y-intercept and the x-intercept. So for the, I'm going to start with the x-intercept. Y equals 0. That's a rule. Then in the place of y, I'm going to plug 0 equals 0 equals 2 into x minus 1 minus 5. Make x the subject. I'm gonna, oh, this is squared over here, squared, sorry, squared even here. I did forget that. So it's squared, otherwise it's not a parabolic. Now, a FOIL work over there, 0 equals 2 into x minus 1 into x minus 1 minus 5. There's no need of taking this 5 to this side, because at the end of the day, you'll have to factorize or use the quadratic formula. Then 0 equals 2 into x times x is x squared, the FOIL thing, then minus 2x plus 1 minus 5. Remove the bracket, 2 times x, 2x squared, 2 times negative 2, negative 4x, then 2 times 1 is 2, then minus 5. 0 equals 2x squared minus 4x minus 3. Now you can work out with the quadratic formula. And you'll find your x values as, okay, I'm not going to factorize them. I'm going to take. So to the quadratic equation is going to be x equals negative into negative 4 plus or minus the square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 into a is 2, c is minus 3, all over 2 into 2. There. Then your x values, your x values are going to be, the first one is going to be 2.58. It's not usually the decimals, decimal fraction. Now let me find another root. Then it's going to be negative 0.58 there. Those are the two x coordinates of the x-intercept. So to find the point, for this one is going to be 2.58, that's a 0. For that one is going to be negative 0.58 versus 0 there. So x-intercept, check mark. Moving to the y-intercept. So for the y-intercept, x should be equal to 0. Okay. Then it's f at 0 equals 2 into 0 minus 1 squared minus 5. Then f at 0 will be, let's see, it's going to be 2. Okay, it's going to be 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. There. And the y-intercept is going to be minus 3, no, 0 and minus 3. Well, lastly, the turning point, the coordinate of the turning point, which in this form is always given, that it's always P versus Q. So P, the value of P here, the value of P is 1, and the value of Q is minus 5. Then. Remember, this equation has its own negative. So if you find negative 1, something like this, the value of P is just that one, because here it was supposed to be P, remember? So they plug 1 over there. So P is 1 there. Then to sketch, that's going to be too small. But here, let's sketch. Let's see. Then plug in the point. We have the x-intercept, which is 2 and 0.5. negative 0.58 over here, then 2, I'm going to plug it over here, 2,58. These are the 2 points, the 2 x-intercept. Then the y-intercept was at -3 and 0, so that should be somewhere over here. That's -3, yeah. And lastly, the turning point at 1 and -5. 1, I'm going to plug it over here. This will be my 1, meeting up with -5, that should be somewhere here. Then 1 and -5 are going to meet somewhere over there. Then just join the points. Then there's your graph of f. So that's the answer to the first question. Let's move to the second question.